Chiang Mai's invitation. You arrive after a day of travel, tired and lit with anticipation. You don't know quite what's ahead, only that something about this journey feels different, like a shift you've been waiting for. It's late evening in Chiang Mai when your host meets you at the airport. A soft smile, eyes bright with the kind of welcome that doesn't come from obligation, but from the heart. This isn't just her childhood home. She's inviting you into something much deeper, the rhythm, the reverence, the warmth of Thailand itself. When you reach her home, you step into the open-air kitchen, where a cool drink is placed gently in your hands. Each moment, something new appears on the table. Fruits, gifts, tiny bowls of salt and sweetness. And though you've only just arrived, something here feels familiar. The evening isn't a performance, it's a welcome. You're not a guest. You're part of something softer, slower, real. This is not a retreat where we check into a resort and never leave. This is a slow immersion, a lived invitation into the textured, generous world of northern Thailand. Not as tourists, but as kin. In November 2026, we'll live like locals in Chiang Mai, guided not by itineraries, but by friendships, by instinct, by reverence for the land and its stories. We'll be invited into homes that don't appear on TripAdvisor. We'll sit with Thai massage masters whose hands carry the wisdom of generations. And one night, in a magical kitchen, we'll be fed by hand-selected local chefs as they return to their roots to prepare an intimate dinner just for us. A night of flavor, laughter, and memory that will stay with us long after we've left. There's no spectacle here, no busy schedule, just depth, care, humanness. Mornings unfold slowly. You step barefoot onto cool tiles, coffee in hand, maybe choosing to journal beside the Ping River or wander the quiet path along the old city walls. The days stretch wide and warm. One afternoon, you'll begin to learn the anatomy of compassion through Thai massage, feeling centuries of wisdom passed gently from hand to body. Tension begins to dissolve. Space opens inside you. A kind of ease you didn't know was possible begins to settle in. And then there are the markets, not the glossy ones made for tourists, but the ones that crackle with morning light and the rhythm of real life. You'll weave between stalls bursting with herbs and flowers, grilled meats, and bowls of broth so rich it tastes like it's been waiting just for you. You'll share smiles with grandmothers who wake before dawn to prepare coconut pancakes wrapped in banana leaves, and barter for mangoes with a boy whose eyes hold more joy than you've seen in years. It's not just the food, though it is unforgettable. It's the energy, the aliveness, the feeling that you've stepped into a living, breathing painting, one where you're not just watching, you're part of the brushstroke. You'll spend a day with elephants in a sanctuary where they are never ridden, only honored. One afternoon, you'll pick herbs from the garden and cook beside your hosts, learning the language of their table. That evening, we'll gather to give thanks, not because it's Thanksgiving, but because the moment calls for it. Gratitude fragrant and steaming on every plate. And as the days pass, more friends arrive. The circle grows, connections deepen, the kind of bonds that don't dissolve where the trip ends, the kind that last a lifetime. This is for the soul-weary traveler who no longer wants to consume the world, but commune with it. If you're longing for connection beyond the surface, if you hunger for food that nourishes memory as much as body, if you ache to belong rather than simply visit, this was written for you. The investment for this 2-week journey is $5,000 if you commit before February 1st, 2026. Flights to and from Thailand are not included. What is woven in? Your stay in a soulful, personal guest house, private chef experiences, breakfast at home each day, our shared meals, time with the elephants, and the kind of moments that can't be planned. This isn't for everyone. It's not meant to be. But if something in you just softened, if you felt your chest open reading these words or hearing these words, then maybe it is for you. We'll gather a small group, intimate, honest, curious. The kind of circle that feels like a long dinner, not a tour group. There will be stories, surprises, time to breathe. And if our hosts invite you on an adventure, we suggest you say yes. What they offer, few ever get to witness, and even fewer forget. If your soul is whispering yes, we'd love to hear from you. Applications are now open. We read each one with care. No need to sell yourself, just share honestly. Show up in your words the way you want to show up in this world. With reverence and a warm plate waiting, Michelle.